Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zimandile Ngema. If you are a subby, welcome back to all 75 of y'all. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to be part of this wonderful and amazing family. So yeah, let's get started. As you have already seen the title of this video, today I'm going to be giving out tips on how to stand out and make a great impression in a workplace, so that people mention you in rooms that you are not in, and to leave a great name for yourself in the working place. I think this video will be helpful for people that are going to work for the first time. I know it's beginning of the year. Some of you are straight out of varsity or straight out of high school, and you are going to start working for the first time. So this video is going to be helpful. You want to make sure that you watch up until the end. Or if you are going to start a new job, you've been working for a while, but you're starting at a new job and you want to rebrand and be an amazing employee and make sure that you excel and that you go up that corporate ladder, this is a video for you. Or if you are in the job that you were in last year, but you feel like, you know what, I need to do better this year, I need to take my work more seriously, I need to make a great impression. Maybe you are like watching for a promotion, or you want to move for a better job or for a higher position, this is the video for you as well. So number one, stay out of office gossip or office politics. You are going to get to work. If you're going to start a new job, you're gonna get to work and you're gonna find people that have been there for decades and they know the tea in the company, like for about everybody. So they're ready to share it with anyone without even asking. So just make sure that you stay out of those gossips, and also stay out of politics. At any working place, you are gonna get there and you're gonna find people that are no longer happy with things around that are like with things at work. So don't let that be like determine your experience at work. I always say that, like, when I meet somebody new, or when I'm starting I'm moving at a new place, or I'm starting a new job, I always start at a clean slate. If I'm meeting a person for the first time, no matter what has been said about that person to me before, I want to experience the person like firsthand myself. Obviously, keeping in mind at the very back of my mind what has been said about the person, but I want to create my own experience with that person. So that has to be your attitude as well. At work, you need to create your own experience, and make sure that your experience is not diluted by other people's experiences and other people's opinion of your workplace. Number two, you need to always manage expectations. This is one of the most important things in a workplace. I learned this when I was still in internal audits. It's a very output based environment, and you just need to be continuously managing your expectations. So it's really important, because it keeps your senior at ease. It makes them understand like how far you're going with maybe a task that you are given. Are you doing well at the task? Are you struggling with the task? And all those things. Another thing is that just to general managing of the expectations, like if you are running late for work, do say that, you know what, I'm running late. Even if it's 5 minutes late, state that, you know what, because in your contract it's written that you're starting at 8, So states that, you know what, I'm running 5 minutes late, out, but I should be there by the certain time. Sometimes we do get sick as well. We are human. We're not always going to be like Superman and like be up every day and go to work. But if you are feeling sick, it's important that you communicate that with your senior to say that, you know what, I'm not going to be coming in, I'm not feeling well. You don't have to go into the details of what like you just need to like communicate that, you know what, you are not feeling well, because going MIA is really not good for your brand. How people experience you is also like your lifetime CV as well. So you need to continuously communicate that. Like we some people will like, after a payday now soon yamalele awusazi ukuthi ukephi, uyaziwa nje wena njalo after payday you are unreliable, people can't find you, they can't like they can't track you. So don't be that kind of a person. Always be forthcoming and always manage expectations. Into yesithathu ehambisana with the manage expectations hand in hand, it is communicating. So over communicate. Into encane uyacommunicator wena, into encane uyacommunicator. You'd rather be isicefe ngokcommunicator rather than kube ukuthi now you lack communication, because izinto communication and managing expectations, those are like some of the things that actually when you do your performance reviews, they go back and look at. Some people like excel at work, like they have great work technical skills and all of that, but ashawe into encane communicator. Communicate, over communicate, and communicate in time. For example, you are given a task and you can see that, you know what, this task is too much for me, or like it's too difficult for me, I'm not going to be able to figure this out within a given time, within the time that I'm given. Like, be honest with your manager and tell them that, you know what, I have no idea what's going on in here, or you know what, the time that you gave me for this task, I don't feel like it's enough. I'm going to need more time. Communicate and then now you're like, oh no, actually I felt like the time that you gave me was not enough, so I'm not done yet, you know. So just like over communicate and communicate in time. Continuously improve yourself. Guys, there are people over I've been working here for 10 years and whatever, but they have nothing to show with it. They have whack Excel skills, they have horrible communication skills, they are just in jail or the same way that they did it 10 years ago and pack up and go home. Don't be that person. You need to evolve and you need to continuously improve yourself. Once you have learned what, okay, this is like how my job works, like this is how I do this is how I do that, at that point start trying to find ways, how can I make it, how can I do this like in a better way, how can I do this more efficient, how can I be more innovative about this, what can I add on this for it to look more presentable, you know, all those things. Like, managers really appreciate people that are always coming up like with like new ideas on how to do things, and yeah, so you want to be that person, though start doing that after you are comfortable with the work that you are currently doing and that you understand what you're currently doing. Ask questions. Continuously ask questions. If you don't understand, ask. If you like, I know that sometimes I know that when you are new at work, I was also once new at work at some point, you know what, I'm supposed to know this, man, like I studied this, I'm supposed to know this. You're not supposed to know everything. When you study, let me tell you something, when you study, you are like studying like 30% probably of what is going to be practical in a workplace. Most of the stuff you learn on the job. That's why most jobs will be like, no, they want someone who is how many years experience, so many years experience, because like the experience that you gain at work is like way more valuable than the years that you spend studying a degree or studying a diploma. So at work, obviously they know that when you are new, you don't know what's going on. Even if you have been working for years, you are starting at a new company, you're starting at a new division, you're not expected to know everything. There are some stuff that you're not going to know, and rightfully so. So ask those questions. If Google especially is not helpful, I know one thing my husband always asks me first, like if I ask him something, then he'll ask me, did you Google it? So start by Googling. If Google is not helpful, because some phrases they'll be like internal phrases. So I know in retail we use a lot of like inside language. So if like Google is not helpful, then definitely go to a colleague or your manager and ask, so that you can get an explanation, rather than ukuthi 2 or 3 years later sekufika umuntu omusha kubuza ukuthi how BPP umeleni 3 hours, but you've been working at this place for a whole 3 years. You had 3 years to ask ukuthi like who BPP umeleni. So do yourself a favor and ask every time when you are not sure. Another very important thing if you are in corporate is Excel. Guys, learn Excel. Mzuzwana nje utholayo wena uku YouTube finding out shortcuts and so forth, because you have no idea how much more efficient you become when you are great with Excel. There's also now these tools, analysis tools like Power BI, Power Query. Most companies actually want people that have exposure of those tools. So learn those tools, go onto Udemy, learn more like about those tools. If you don't have funds for Udemy, go on YouTube. There's quite a lot of YouTube channels that are teaching Power BI and Power Query. Zifundise nje, even if at work you're not currently using it, so try and figure out ways on how you can use it at work, and then maybe that can be like one of your innovative projects that you are going to discuss with your manager that improves your performance. You know? So yeah, please go and learn as much Excel tricks as you can, especially when you are in corporate. Last thing is that you need to make your work speak for you. Less yada yada, more work. Ungabi lo muntu lona nje ofisini ula lokhu njana ama-trends ako TikTok kubizwa wena, uma kunje izinto Twitter what kubizwa wena, but mase sekumele kwenziwe serious work then sekubizwa abanye abantu. Don't be that person. Take your work seriously. As I already shared my stats about the unemployment, it's real out there and it's getting worse. So you need to take your work seriously. Even if you have studied for something else and then now unomsebenzi that you feel like is less than what you studied for, take what you law seriously. It's like God has given you a seed. Just because that seed you when I just sitting and then you're like, no, you know what, I'm just gonna put it away, I'm gonna wait to get this big seed. You need to plant that seed. We netisele, take care of it, keep ukula and all of that, so that seed grows and become and bloom to become a flower or ibe isitshalo. God is not going to trust you with bigger things if wena akwazi ukumanage lezi zinto lezi like or that you consider as ukuthi incane. You don't know how many doors that job that you taking light to can open. There's even someone out there that is praying for that job that you like, just nje ngiyatohoza. Yes, take lelo toho lelo seriously. So that was the last thing that I had. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope that you took like a thing or two that you're going to apply in your work life. And do write down below if you feel like I left out anything else that you feel that is very important to improve your work experience. And let me know in the comments, maybe if you try these things out and then they work for you, come back like a year or two later to this video and let me know how it went. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I'm very, very, very grateful. And have a great day further. Bye.